games have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Chuck now from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Chuck on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
He's got Emeka Egbuka. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide, wide open.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
Come on.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Off the play action. Chuck. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That looked like they're trying to bootleg out of some of this chaos, Kate, and unfortunately, well, he gets trapped right in the middle 3rd, and you can't get to that space outside. You really do become a sitting duck in the middle of a broken play.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And going to go against the D. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a third down conversion via penalty.
Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called. But finally, as you said, their first completion.
On play action, here's Shuck. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Complete left side to Thomas. They got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. Fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. Trying for it with Shuck. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Richardson. That's incomplete left side. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throw here. 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Play fake, it's Richardson. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Has him on the quick hitter. Has some room to work. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are good.
Oh, there he goes. It's a fake. And I suspect it'll be a long time before they call a fake extra point again. That was a disaster. Never got close. Bucks get lined up, and they will kick this away. Has this at the 6. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Shuck working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
On 2nd, it's Brown. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. The Buccaneers leading so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They start out with a 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk, Hawk 80. Stick guard, check stick guard.
Here's shot, 1st and 10. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Come on, set. Liking 18.
Pressure coming, it's Shough. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Coconut Warrior 17. Ready.
To throw again here, it's Shough. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Shough now on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start to fight back with their first points of this game. Chris Olave with the touchdown. For the extra point, here's Smith. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints get it back to within 6.
Buccaneers 13, Saints 7.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Starting from the 5. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
On the jump.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
70 Ranger. Let's go now. Pass to the left. Pass all 80.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has it downfield, working the left. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That's caught by A.J. Brown. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers go up by 12. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Saints 7.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. This taken from the 12. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They're going for this. He's trying to push the field. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone on 1st. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes, and he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Their own 32-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
That's 60 Bobcats, 60 Cougar 19.
Shuck now from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Here we go. 19, Chuck, 18, Riley. Take over.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. The throw left side to Watson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Now Shuck to throw. Cut out left. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's go. Mike.
Back now, pressure coming. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Caught on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Into the hands of Olave. Down to the 10. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints chop some of the lead off before the half. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after good from Smith. And the Saints make it an 11-point ball game.
Saints 14.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Return coming from the 6. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Richardson on 1st and 10. That pass is hauled in by the rookie from Boston College. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Come on. Bronco 80.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. They pitch it to him. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Here's the final play of our first half.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They pitch it out to him here. And he's stopped for no gain. The defense stands strong, and we've hit halftime. Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start this series with an option left. And he will get this inside the 30.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
1st and 10.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Now they send their back in motion right. Running in the red zone. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
19. Ready.
From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19.
They've got a man in motion. To throw, Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to 4th and goal. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. Cut near the goal line. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
It's a turnover on
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Goes right downfield to Olave. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the second half with some needed points. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
I've seen a lot of plays in the playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 98, 99-yard touchdown. But you will take it. That defense, they were over-aggressive. And the offense made a pay in a big-time way.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw here from Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Looking right, and he finds him. They're across the 40. Nice run here. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Here we go, here we go. Gotta be Lions. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Cody Bryant on the coverage.
Here we go. Mikey, 18. Ready, right?
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Catch made left side by Amuka. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And in motion, out of the slot.
70, hop.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. And he's got it, it's in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
Let's go.
They kick the running back in motion.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Richardson to throw again. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And put a receiver in motion left. Play action, it's Richardson. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt.
Saints 21.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. Just get in the pocket. Come on, mission. Head the street, head the street.
Shock working from the gun. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 25.